All right, friends, I am getting set up here. So these are your 3 stones. Here we have a beautiful rose quartz hearts, a huge Shiva Lingam, and then we have a selenite tower. So yeah, I have not posted on this channel in quite a bit. My main channel, as you know, my main crafting channel is my bread and butter. It is my main source of income. So when I get exceptionally busy, like I have been lately, I have to put all of my energy into that channel, okay? Ooh, that flame is high today. Look at that candle. So, like I said, I have to put all of my energy into that channel. So, with the new moon, there we go. With this new moon in Virgo, y'all have been probably feeling some of the effects off of that. I know I have. I know I have. So, it has been an absolute crazy time around here. And let me talk about this for a second, okay? When you are not feeling 100% yourself, you know, like in your right frame of mind or in your right spiritual groove, I guess you could say, you don't need to be reading cards, okay? You especially don't need to be reading cards for other people. And I'm going to tell you, I like to call myself one of those like intuitive readers, which is why I have so many decks, okay? You look at the images on the deck, and some images are going to give you different stories depending on the, you know, the artist that created the deck. Now, when you're reading for other people, it's all well and good to be intuitive, but when you're reading for yourself, you need to be more literal, okay? You need to be more literal with the meanings of the cards. Of course, you know, being biased and all that, you know, you can affect your outcome. And add that into the fact, if you're feeling off with the different moon phases, if you are feeling off, you don't need to be messing with your cards at all, okay? So I just kind of laid mine down for a while until I was feeling more in my element. There we go. This incense, see, and my incense is not wanting to light. I never have problems with this incense. I don't know what the deal is today. But anyway, these were your stones. So let's get these out of the way. If you chose this wonderful selenite tower, then this reading is going to be for you. If you were drawn to more than one stone, that is absolutely fine. Those are the readings that you need to hear. If you are not drawn to any of them, then come back in the near future and maybe you'll be connected then. But selenite is a wonderful stone to have around to dispel negativity. So if you are in need of getting rid of negativity in your life, you need to grab yourself some selenite. They come in wands, towers, polished palm stones, you know, all different forms. Actually, I have a huge bowl over here full of selenite wands. I just feel better having it around. So let's see what this has for you. And honestly, I'm in a much better mood today than I was the other day. I've already filmed a reading the other day, and I was just in such a pissy mood. I was a complete bitch in that video, I'll tell you that. But I'm feeling better. I'm more in my element. So let's get into this. So what I'm seeing here, there is a male that has finally come to terms with the way that he has treated you in the past. He is finally owning up to his words, owning up to his actions, and taking responsibility. He has overcome. I'm feeling it was a lot for him. What is on my hand? I'm feeling it was hard for him to overcome this sort of like ego mountain here, because this mountain is what I'm feeling like was from his ego. And that was fairly difficult for him. Now, he is wanting a new beginning. The stork represents new beginnings. Doesn't necessarily represent birth, it represents new beginnings. This masculine energy here is wanting a new beginning with you, a new start, a fresh start. But with the rider, we're kind of being alerted to the fact that you need to not rush into anything. Let me scoot these down. You need to not rush into anything. You need to really stop. And you need to take stock of what he is saying. You need to take stock of his actions, because I feel like this has been a cycle, a negative cycle with this person, sort of like an in and out type energy. This person turns their back, and without trying to be too negative here, this person is a big baby. They turn their back because they can't handle emotion. They can't handle feelings. They can't handle the thought of commitment. So they run away, and then they come back later on just to, you know, check in on you. Hey, how are you doing? What they're doing is they're checking your energy to see, bottom of the deck, this person has been in hermit mode. Like I said, they're gone, and then they'll come back. They're gone, and then they'll come back. They're just checking in on your energy to see where you stand, to see where you are, to try to see how you will respond to them. And then this person left you out in the cold in the past, and they're being cold right now. There's no warmth here. You see the flame on that candle has died down. I have a candle over here, and I've just been watching the flame on this thing. It was really high when I started the reading, and now the flame has died down. They left you in the cold, and they know that. They do know that. So that's why they keep kind of checking in every now and again. This person has stabbed you in the back so many times. So many times. It's just, like I said, it's a cycle. It has been such a toxic cycle. Can toxic cycles be rectified? Yes, they can. Should you rectify it? It depends. There could be happiness coming with this person. Happiness to be had. I feel like there were some people in this person's life that was sort of like putting a little bug in their ear. I would not be surprised to see the Chariot come out. That has been quite a burden for this person. This person was not carrying their own emotions. This person was carrying the emotions of everybody else because they don't know how to stand up and make a decision for themselves. This is the problem with this person. They don't know how to make a decision for themselves. Even when it comes to clothes, should I wear this or should I wear this? They can't make up their own mind. They have to go ask a gazillion other people, well, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Seriously, I mean, this is the type of person they are. They have caused you so much anger and stress, and this is a person that you were previously in a relationship with. The thing with the carrying the burden here of other people's emotions is like all they had to do was just set it down. That's all they had to do was just drop it. But other people's opinions mattered so much more to them than your opinion. They just wanted to hear what everybody else had to say. And you know, when you go to a group of people for advice on a situation, instead of using your own damn brain and your own damn heart, you got to go get information from everybody else because you don't trust your own intuition. So many people just bombard you with this, the face, and the other thing, and it becomes a burden. You lose yourself in the opinions of others, and this is what this person has done. But with death, once again, with the stork, we have the new beginnings. The death represents the ending of an old cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, which is good, which is good. I'm going to grab another deck right quick because this old cycle could not continue, okay? This old way of thinking, this old way of constantly, and there's the Chariot on the bottom right there. This old way of thinking, it can't continue. And y'all know I dearly love Elvis, and the song, there's the death card again. The song that I'm getting is, you know, Suspicious Minds. This person has probably pointed the finger at you for a lot of things that they themselves were doing. Well, I think you're talking to other people. I think you're flirting with other people. And you weren't. But in actuality, they were doing that behind your back. They were. All right. So like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Chariot card comes out. There's Chariot right there. We have death, death, and stork. Beginning and ending, beginning and ending, beginning. So the Wheel of Fortune has turned. They see you in this Empress energy. The Wheel of Fortune has turned now in your favor. The runner has become the chaser. The chaser has become the runner. The person that was chasing the person in this relationship in the past has now sort of come into their own. Sorry. Has now sort of come into their own. And they're like, well, you know, piss on you then. If you're going to treat me this way, I will still talk to you. I'll still communicate with you. But there will be boundaries. And I'm going to put myself first this time. So now this person is seeing that you're not going to come crawling back to them every 5 minutes. Or every time they do something. So, oh, please talk to me. And you're not doing that. And so it has turned. And they're like, whoa, wait a minute. And it's bothering them. The things that they have done to you and said to you and projected upon you is now bothering them. Okay? It's bothering them a lot, actually. They are not going to let you know this. They're not going to let anybody know that it's bothering them. But it is. They are probably online. They're probably on social media. Posting selfies. Oh, I'm smiling. I'm happy. No, you're not. You are not fooling anybody with this facade. With the Four of Wands here, this is a celebration card. There is celebratory times to be had, but this person has to come to the conclusion and the realization to take ownership. The Tower here, to take ownership. Another celebration card right there. They have to take ownership of what they've done. Okay? This person, like I said, again, with the Swords, the Seven of Swords is the Thief card. This person stole your joy. They stole your self-esteem. They stabbed you in the back. And people know that they did. They think they're being sneaky. They think they're being sneaky. But you see how he's carrying his swords here? Oops, he dropped two over here. Those swords that have been dropped, those ones that people pick up on. There are people out there that know that this person is not the goody two-shoes, old good-hearted love and light bullshit that they try to project online. Okay? They can see right through that. They can see right through it. Okay. Ending of an old cycle. Beginning of a new cycle with a celebration card. I mean, it's overall positive. This reading is overall positive. They see you as their star. They know. Oops, I screwed up. I screwed up. They see you as their wish fulfillment. They see you as being able to fulfill them in a way that nobody else does. These stupid little friends, I'm going to call them stupid little friends because I feel like they had some people around them that were not good for them, that did not have their best intentions in mind, but yet they were listening to them. And now they're realizing, hey, this person that I let go, they are sort of like my wish fulfillment. So this person is definitely going to come back in, okay? This person has been doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. And a lot of clearing of negative energies. I would not be surprised if they have gone through... Ooh, you hear that thunder? A storm is exactly what I need. I love storms. I feel energized during storms. I would not be surprised if this person, during this period of silence, has cut a lot of people out of their social circles and possibly put their foot down with some family members. This person, I feel, had mother issues. They had a meddling mother. And they didn't have the balls to stand up to their own mother. But I think they have, or they will in the very near future, okay? They're going to put their foot down. They're going to be like, look, I'm tired of people running my life for me for once. Just for once, I'm going to be the man and I'm going to run my own life. So that's coming. Whew, all right. Yeah, I am wet because we just got a downpour and I just ran outside in it. I've got my coffee here. My throat's bothering me. So if you picked this beautiful rose quartz heart, I was going to say hearts, then this reading will be for you. We all know that rose quartz is the stone of love, the stone of self-love, the stone of drawing love. So this right here, if this is not a love reading, I would be surprised. I didn't know what to expect with the selenite, but that came out to be a love reading. All right, let's see what we got for our rose quartz peoples. Okay. And I feel for some reason that this could possibly tie in with the previous reading. We got a lot of death cards in that previous reading. With this, we have the coffin, which once again represents endings of old cycles, beginnings of new cycles. You have been through the ringer with this person. This is someone that you know, someone that you have been in a relationship with in the past. You've been through the ups and downs with this person. And both of you have done a lot of work on yourselves. To be honest, the person watching this, you did not need to do as much work on yourself as this other person needed to do on themselves, okay? This person, it's like there's two sides to this person, okay? This person could very well have respiratory problems, allergies, chronic allergies, susceptible to colds. So if you know anybody like that, this is what we're talking about. Just think for a minute. I have a lot of people send me messages saying that didn't resonate. It kind of did, but it didn't. Just think about it. This person, like I said, probably has problems with colds. Do they get sick easily? Do they have allergy problems? There's two sides to this person. Like I said, there is one side that they project on social media and to everyone else. And then there's this other side. This person is incredibly... They're sensitive. They're hard on themselves. Their self-esteem is actually in the toilet, and so they take that out on everybody else. Okay? Probably took it out on you. They probably tried to gaslight you. They made fun of you. They ran their mouths about you. Because all of the things that they were saying to you, this is what they really wanted to say to themselves. Okay? The two faces, the projecting here, you are this apple here. Everything that they wanted to project to themselves, they projected to you. And they know what they've done. This person is going to come in. They're going to try to make you a peace offering. They're going to try to make you a peace offering of some sort. Sort of like, hey, do you want to meet up and go get coffee? Or, hey, can we talk a little bit? This person needs to open their mouth. And like I said, my throat's bothering me. When I started to do this reading, I started to do it a while ago, and then the rain came and I ran outside and I got coffee because then my throat was really bothering me. This person has problems speaking their truth. This person has problems with their throat chakra being closed, which is probably contributing to a lot of their allergies. They have major issues with that. Okay. Whenever you guys were speaking, there was a lot of conflict. Death card again. Death and coffin. Again, the ending of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle. This person is not used to taking risks. This person, oh my gosh, and I can't stand people like this. They're afraid of everything. I'm afraid to say this, or I'm afraid to take this risk. I'm afraid to... I don't like people that play it close to the wire and try to play it safe all the time. That is no way to live. Okay, that is no way to live. But this person actually is going to get it within themselves. They're going to take that leap of faith. They're going to finally take that leap of faith, and they're going to be like, okay, I'm going to reach out to this person. They're either going to talk to me or they're not. Because we cannot keep on going like we are. It's like you're in a stalemate. Actually, you play chess? I love to play chess. It's like you're in a stalemate. You're not seeing the situation for what it is. Someone feels like they can't view the situation for what it is because too much damage has been done. But what you need to do is you need to open your eyes and realize that when two people want to work on something together, if you want to, things can be rectified. Now with the Four of Swords here, this person, and again, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit comes out. This person has been kind of like laying dormant. They've been thinking. They've been thinking. And once again, the Wheel of Fortune. The table's turning. Just like in the previous one, table's turning. The runner is now the chaser. The chaser is now the runner. The one that was outspoken is now being quiet. The one that was always stepping forward to say, hey, can we talk? Or hey, what's going on? They're being quiet now. They're being quiet now. They are going within. Now this person, the one that's being quiet, actually both of you are being quiet, okay? Both of you are being quiet. This is the other person that I'm referring to. Has been stagnant. But once they do set up and this sword goes right up their ass, it's going to kick them into motion. Because there is victory and communication coming. There is. I just feel like it's not going to be as quickly, you know, as you would like it. And once again, now with the Three of Swords here, the Three of Swords, this person hurt you numerous times. There was probably also a third-party situation that they had you in. And I'm going to tell you this. I want you to think back on your relationship. Did they let people know that you were together? Did they let people know? Did they step up at any time on social media or anywhere else and like change their status? And when I say change their status to say that they're in a relationship, I don't mean that they changed it and then they hid it so that it could not easily be seen. Like when you go to somebody's Facebook profile and it shows, you know, they're in a relationship. Did they hide that? Oh yeah, well I changed it to say I'm in a relationship. Yeah, but did they hide it? Because let me tell you something. When someone is keeping a relationship secret, it's because they're trying to avoid hurting somebody else's feelings. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. They had you in this third-party situation. Now, once again with the Fool, King of Swords, you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lots of swords here, actually. Lots of blue. Lots of problems with the throat chakra again. So, maybe, let's see if the Judgment card comes out here in a minute. We'll see. But this third-party situation could have been a friend. And I talked a while ago, you know, about friends. Friends putting things in their ears. Yeah, this person is very reminiscent, again, with the Seven of Swords from earlier. This person was being very sneaky. But back to the third-party situation, it could have been a family member saying, oh, well, this person isn't good enough for you. When in actuality, you were too good for them. This family member, again, I'm feeling it's the mother. Just wanted to keep them under their thumb. I just had a coughing fit. Somebody's not liking me saying this. They do view you as the high priestess, and they're being very sentimental and reminiscent. Think about all the times that you had together. They see that there is success here. They see that. But for some reason, they're just not getting off their behind and doing anything about it, you know? Because they're scared. Chicken shit. Chicken shit. Two of Swords, they're very guarded. Both of you are very guarded against this situation now. The Moon representing secrets. This person has secrets. This person has something that they were not telling you. And I'm going to, okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk. Let's talk. This Three of Swords energy with this third-party situation that they put you in. The Two of Swords, hiding secrets, blocking you from secrets. This person had an ex that they did not want to know that you two were talking. Why? Because they're still talking to them. They're still talking to said ex. Or at the time when they turned their back to you, they were still talking to that ex. And they're probably going to come up and try to say, oh, well, she was crazy. She or he was crazy. And I was just trying to protect you. That's what they're going to try to say. Definitely. That's what they're going to try to say. They might even get a little combative about it. A little defensive. When you start asking questions, they're going to try to knock those questions back to you in a frenzy. But that's what I'm feeling. It was either an ex or it was someone that they were actively speaking to, that they were trying to keep you away from because they couldn't make up a decision of which one they wanted. That's a shit thing to do to somebody. Ten of Swords again, the numerous stabbing in the back. Is this person going to come forward and speak to you? Yeah, they are. They are. They really are. They're planning this new beginning. Should you accept their apology if it's a real apology? Should you take them back? Oh man, chills on that one. And it hurts when it does that. I hate it, but I gotta squirm around in my chair. It hurts when it does that. Should you accept them back? That's up to you. That is up to you. Are you the type that can forgive and forget? Can you two work it out together? If two people want to work something out, they can. But it's got to take two people, okay? It's got to be the both of you. You got to work on it together. Could there be victory here? Yeah. This is going to take some work. All right. My power just went off. Yes. I love storms. I love them. Sorry to get loud, but I love them so much. Y'all know that I do, I rescue cats, rescue animals, rehab them, give them homes. But anyway, so if you hear meowing over here when the power went out, it scared them. So if you picked this beautiful Shiva Lingam, then this reading is for you. Now, a Shiva Lingam is a very motherly stone. It has a very warm, motherly energy. So if you are one of those people who have a deep mother wound, if you had a piece of shit mother like I did, who was very cold, emotionally non-existent, you might need one of these. It really does help. And they come in various sizes. This one here is very heavy. They are incredibly heavy for their size. This one is large and heavy, but they do come in very, very small sizes. I mean, like, you know, that big. And very lightweight. So, you know, you can carry it in your pocket or your bra or whatever. Carry it close to your heart. It's a very good stone to have. Do I need to zoom in? Let's zoom in a little bit. It's a very good stone to have. All right, let's see. Can you see me putting that sucker on a necklace? Whoa. Okay. Now I'm just about hit the floor. And when I'm pulling cards, you know, I like to say if it hits the floor, it's in the door. So it means that something is coming to you. The Tower represents someone taking responsibility for their actions, taking responsibility for their words. So it's here. This is here, okay? Someone has decided, hey, I have caused chaos in this person's life. I've caused chaos, and now the time has come for me to straighten myself out and do the right thing here. This person's gathering information on you. They could be watching you on social media. They could have someone else watching you on social media. If you run Facebook business pages, if you have a business group or any type of group, they are probably either in your group under a false name, or they have asked someone to join your group or follow your page just so that you can report back to them. See what I'm saying? This person wants to deepen their commitment with you, which is good. Now, the ring could also represent that this is a person that you were in a commitment with before. Doesn't necessarily have to mean that you were married to this person, but if you felt a deep connection with that person, then that, you know, and you felt that this was your one, this was your person, this is the one that you wanted to be close to. This person has money problems. This person does not know how to spend money. They know how to spend money. They don't know how to save money. That's the problem. This person probably finances a lot of things because they can't just come out and pay for something. And this is the type of person that's like, I want to appear successful, so let me go buy these things. Okay? Stay off the Home Shopping Network. Two of Cups. Excellent card in a relationship reading. The Empress. This person views you as the Empress. This person wants more balance. In the past, this person was very unbalanced when it came to their home life and their... Ooh, you hear that? Yeah, let me have it. This person was very unbalanced when it came to their home life and their work life. This person is not a motivator. They cannot motivate themselves. So, and I'm feeling that this person was self-employed. This person was self-employed. They had a really hard time giving themselves the kick in the ass that they needed to do their job, to do their work. And therefore, that put them in a bad financial situation. But they're finding balance within that. They're seeing things from a different point of view. Now listen, let me get some coffee. Once again, it feels like this person does not want me to say what I'm about to say. Look at all the blue here. A lot of throat chakra blockages going on here. They're seeing things from a different point of view now. And I think that this person's ego was so inflated. And it had no reason to be inflated. I mean, it wasn't like they were like some spectacular person. They were average. But they had this ego where I'm better than you. I'm better than you because I'm self-employed and I'm making a living. In actuality, they weren't really making a living. They were having to borrow money off of people. Can you help me pay this? Help, I need money for groceries. That type of thing. And I think that they have really had to flip themselves upside down here and say, hey, I'm not the shit. I'm not the person that I thought I was. And that has... With the finances are like screaming in my ear here. They're finding that balance because I feel that they have been made to work a job, probably some menial job, because I don't feel like it is like this spectacular job where they would go out and say, I'm proud to work here. They're probably making like minimum wage somewhere, doing something that they hate. But, and you see the Sun came out with the Empress and the cards here. They see you as this being that would be able to bring light into their life. They see you as a self-motivator. They see you as this person that once you are given a direction, or you find the direction that you want to go in, you go. They find that very inspiring. When it comes to positivity, the Sun card, in my opinion, the Sun card is the greatest card in the deck. And they see that in you. The Lovers, this is someone that you were in a previous relationship with. And with the reading, like I said, they want to deepen that relationship. Now, I'm going to be honest here. This person, oh no, just got the chills again. This person, they do see you as a way to help them with their finances. Is that a bad thing? It can be. It can be, but it can also be a good thing. In this setting with the Wheel of Fortune, they see you as the Wheel of Fortune. They see you as this person who is up here. Where's my hands? Like up here, and they're down here. In the past, they thought that they were way up here and they saw you as down here. But oh, how those tables have turned. Those tables have turned. And now they thought, okay, this person thought that when you two got together, you were going to try to drain them financially. Because maybe at the time, possibly when you met, they might have been just in a slightly better situation than you. It wasn't by much. It was not by much. But you might have been in a slightly more positive situation than they were in. And they thought, okay, here comes this person. They're going to swoop in. They're going to take what I have. They're going to use me for my money to pay the bills. Honey, and this person didn't make enough money to hardly support themselves. Really? They didn't? Yeah, really? You know, driving like, you know, a lower priced car, living, you know, in probably like not a rich neighborhood, you know, not a poor neighborhood, but, you know, they're not the kind of person that you would look at and say, let me come in and take their money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and this person has their eye on money right now. This person, they're immature when it comes to money. They just don't know how to handle it. And they see that you do know how to handle it. But the problem here is they see that you have options. You have options. You have been working on yourself, and you have been honing your craft. You see how he is determined. You see that eyebrow there? He is determined. He's been working so hard. Not only on his craft, of course his craft and his business, because Pentacles representing coin and cash, but also on yourself. And now, this person knows that you have options. Whereas in the past, you had options, but now you have them even more now. And they're seeing that. And there is movement here. There's movement with them coming forward with the Chariot, but they're still kind of unbalanced in their own mind. As if I come forward, is this person going to want to talk to me? Or am I going to face some sort of rejection? Because this person has rejection trauma. And I'm talking as fast as it's coming into my head. This person has rejection trauma. And they're thinking that you're going to do it too. Ten of Swords, of course, rejection trauma. This person has been through the ringer with people. Not only in relationships, because I feel that this person has not had very many relationships. And here's the funny thing. You know, some people, they are just so, I'm not going to call them, I'm not going to call them weak. Because that's not the right term. But sometimes somebody can go through one relationship that went bad, and oh my God, now the world is ending, blah, 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 and then they use that as a basis for all their other relationships. Where there are some of us that have been in bad relationship after bad relationship after bad relationship after bad relationship. We have been beaten and battered and bruised, and we still come out on the other side believing that there is good in this world, believing that there is love in this world. You don't know how you still believe in it, because you have been a lot more battered in love than this person could ever think about being. But yet, oh, you know, a bad relationship, I'm scared, you know, I can't come forward. And they're at a distance from you right now. Probably at a physical distance, meaning they live in a separate state, they live in a separate town. But with the two wands here, representing manifestation, they have really been manifesting you into their life, and you have been trying to manifest them into your life as well, because you miss them. You miss them. Now with the moon card, this person has a lot of secrets going on. There was a lot of stuff that they were hiding from you, that they were not telling you. And I feel like this ties into the last one. I feel like there was a person that were trying to hide from you. They didn't want to come out and say, yeah, you're in a third party situation right now. And so I'm going to treat you like shit while I go handle this. But I'm not going to tell you about it. Like, you were definitely in a relationship with this person, and you're probably going to be in a relationship with this person again, because that's just what I'm getting from it. This person was dealing with a karmic. This person was dealing with a karmic, and once that karmic has gotten out of the way, now the celebration can come. With the Three of Cups, very celebratory card. Oh, Six of Cups, because once again, and the Eight of Wands, there's your communication card. They are reminiscing about the good times that you had. And they're missing that. They're not going to come out and say it because that's the kind of person they are. They don't want to appear weak. They're weak, but they don't want to appear weak. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they'll come in. They're going to want to talk to you because this person has been trying to change. They're trying. Okay, it's up to you to let them back in. Should you? I can't tell you that. Only you can control your life. Things can be successful. Once again, and I'm saying this after every single draw this time because I think this is like the main point here. Things can be successful between two people if both of the people want it bad enough and work on it enough. Okay. This person has mother issues. This person has bad mother issues. His mother's an overbearing bitch, really is what I'm getting. But anyway, if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media. The links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.